Hey guys, welcome back to the Math Cave. I am Metropolis and I have been tagged in an A to Z of gaming series. So the person behind all this was Retro Red Steve, who basically decided to do a tagathon, as I like to call him, where he would start, he had the letter A, but then he'd tag another three people to also do the letter A, who would then tag people to do letter B. They would then tag three people to do letter C, and so forth and so forth. D, E, F, G. Really good at my alphabet. And you pick a game beginning with the letter you're given, and you would discuss it a little bit. But I think pretty much the meaning behind all this is that Steve's too lazy to do the entire alphabet himself. So he's getting people to do his dirty work for him once again. I'm telling you, those Tubers High School Challenge days, it was all me. He'd be lifted the finger. Alright, so back to business then. Retro Gaming Wales Mark was tagged to do B, and he picked Blastcorp. And so he tagged me then to do the letter C. So he couldn't pick B, so I could pick Bucky O'Hare, could he? Or like Bubble Bobble, two of my favourite games, no. But so I've had a look at my games. It doesn't matter if it's retro or modern, but I have decided to stay with retro, and I've gone for Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers on the NES. One of my childhood original games, one of my favourites of all time. Pretty good condition considering how long I've had this. And the reason I picked this is because it's such a fun game. And do you know what? I've got the music from stage one playing in my head right now. That's how much I've played this in the past. And it's just stuck with me. So basically you get to play as either Chip or Dale. And the story is Gadget's been kidnapped and you've got to go rescue her from Fat Cat. And ironically, this is a great game to choose for this series, the A to Z of gaming, because the letters, the levels in this game are basically letters that you can choose from A to Z. So that's pretty cool there. Yeah, so you play as Chip or Dale, two-player as well, so I had many hours of fun playing this with my friends growing up, especially because you could pick each other up and throw each other at the bad guys. I mean, you would get hurt, your life would be taken off you, kind of thing. But yeah, such a laugh. Or you could just like throw each other off a stage, or like, down a hole. Why not? That's what we used to do, right? But yeah, it is a really fun game. You get to fight those metal dogs in the first level as well, and you kill them by like throwing apples at them, pretty much. Yeah, so most of the enemies, if you could like find a box and throw that at them, that would kill them. Some classic characters in here. What's that? Yeah, I think the last level is against Fat Cat. I have finished this many times. Haven't played it for a while, and I met up with an old school friend only a couple of weeks ago. I hadn't seen him in person for years, or hadn't hung out with him anyway. And he was saying, "Oh, you remember that time I came over your house when we were kids and we were playing Chip 'n Dale?" I was like, "Yeah." So that was again another time. Oh man, I gotta go play this now because the song's in my head. Anyway, I've got to tag three people then to do letter D. So I'm going to tag Goodwin's Place, Craig. I'm also going to tag Gordon, Gib84 Gaming. And my last one, I'm going to tag Tony Fighter 2. Now, it is worth saying, if you've been tagged before, you can still be tagged again. That was Steve's rule there. So it doesn't matter how many times you get tagged. Say now I've done letter C, if I get tagged for letter F, I can go ahead and make that video. So guys, thanks for watching as ever. Steve, good ideas for a series this, even if you do want to do the hard work for you. And as ever, boom, see you soon.